Welcome to the Just Being Frank Show, the realest sports talk show on YouTube, giving fans a real-life perspective on sports and entertainment.
You knew better, you do better, who do it better? Top of the morning, afternoon, night, depending on where you at. It's the Pope, your host to do the most. Welcome to the Just Being Frank Show. We still covering the DeWanna GRANDMAMA Bonner. Please believe it, please, because she's still talking, and she's going to continue to keep talking. And if the shit she might be saying later, oh yeah, it might be some wild things that we're about to get ready for. Shout out to Angry Fan Sports, man, for calling this out even earlier. I had planned to already do this, especially seeing this right here. It told us a lot. And let's dive into it. What is she saying? She posted on IG. Now she has blocked me. Me and DeWanna GRANDMAMA Bonner, we had an interaction yesterday on IG in the private chat, whatever you want to call it, private messages, DMs, whatever y'all call it shit. She had posted a story of her kids in the candy store, something of that magnitude. And I comment on the story, oh, you got the nerve to post some after you just scammed the Indiana Fever. Now, to my surprise, she responded. Now, I was just getting off my chest of what's been on my mind for a very long time since she's done this BS to the squad. So I'm going to say, open comments. I can comment on this. Oh, let me give her a little piece of my mind, right? Because knowing usually celebrities, athletes, professional athletes, they don't respond back to people's DM, but I know that a lot of times they will read it. So I want to give her a piece of my mind just in case she read it and she could know, hey, yeah, we didn't like that. We see you. We see you for who you really are and what people thought initially what you came here to do, and that was to sabotage Caitlin Clark and the Indiana Fever. So you proved that. You proved everybody right, basically. But like I said, to my surprise, she responded. We had a full, lengthy going back and forth. If you haven't seen that video, it's on my channel. Go check it out after you view this one. So here today, now she's back on IG and she posted this because I called her a quitter. I said, you quit on your team during the interaction of me and her going back and forth. And the funny thing, she comes out, DeWanna Bonner, a quitter, all caps. Nah, never been that. What the hell do you call this then, old lady? What do you call this? Looking like a skeleton. Why would you put this picture up right here too? It looks like a skeleton shooting hoops. A skeleton with a headband on, with a wig on around his cap, okay? But talking about a quitter, nah, never been that. You said yourself on a different post, the fit wasn't right. So you want to move on, correct? So what is that called? Quitting on the situation you was in. You quit on the team. You said it's not a good fit for you and you want elsewhere. Where do you, may ask? On her wife's team. But we'll get into that a little bit later in the video. Let's keep to this post. So she says, but when the time comes, ... let's just make sure the apologies are just as loud. I don't know why she put a comma right there. Did she not know? What did the comma go there for? Let's just make sure the apologies are just as loud as the disrespect. There's no need for a comma there. Okay? That was retarded. Excuse me. Me-tarded. Excuse me. It's loud as disrespect. And again, you got the bag, played for 2.2 seconds, and then called yourself quitting on the team and not a good fit. How do you even know you're not a good fit? You ain't gave it time. Everybody on the team is all new to this whole system except you. So, and you the oldest on the team. You didn't think it's going to take them a little bit of time? I mean, wasn't you there when Stephanie White just got to Connecticut and you had to learn her system and everybody on your team? Did it take you a little time maybe for y'all to get it together? So, but the worst part about it is you seem to not be yourself whatsoever, missing wide open layups, missing shots that I've seen you hit last year. So when it all boils down to it, and it needs to be looked into, was you sabotaging Caitlin Clark in her assist or whatever the case it was? Because your wife is the second assist leader behind Caitlin Clark. So could you have been gambling on these games? It could have been. DeWanna Grandmama Bonner needs to be investigated fully. It should be an investigation. There should be no space for scamming. Why y'all got this no space for hate? Didn't know we was going to have a no space for scamming. And again, the only way y'all don't investigate this is if y'all all are in on it. It's the only way, because this is so far beyond what professional athletes do. If you want to trade or request or demand a trade, you don't get to just sit out. And if you do sit out, you will get fined. Every game you sit out, you will lose that money. You will get held accountable in any other professional sport. Any other professional league, your ass would have been grass doing some shit like this. And on top of, you want to go play with your wife? You doing this to go, just and even that. Think about it. If the NBA or the NFL had boyfriends going to play with each other. Oh, I'm going to go play with my boyfriend over here. That just sounds crazy. That would not even be allowed. WNBA, these women being able to date each other should not be allowed. It should be no allowance of the players throughout the league being able to date each other. You want to date a player who play overseas? Go ahead. They don't play in the WNBA? Go ahead. It shouldn't be no dating. It's a conflict of interest all the way. The fact that they get the pillow talk about game plans, teammates, so on and so forth, that's terrible. Can't believe that this is even a thing. But again, y'all have never been a serious league, and it shows you. But because, and it should tell everybody as well. This is the reason why they don't want Caitlin Clark to shine. They want her light to go away. All the way from the top, because they've been able to use this league for LGBTQ community and social justice and activist race baiting type of narratives that they like to push. That's it. And be able to play half-hearted ass basketball. Not really have to work on their craft tough. Not really have to stay after practice and do all of this type of stuff to really be great. They want this league to stay irrelevant. They want these women to stay irrelevant like they've been. Miss DeWanna Grandmama Bonner, why you talking about I'm trying to get relevant? No, lady. No, ma'am. I'm just reporting on the facts of the matter. And the fact of the matter is y'all haven't been relevant until Caitlin Clark came. Nobody knew your name, knew who you was for 16, 17 years of your career until now. And it seems like none of y'all don't like this type of environment where families are coming up to the games. Little girls and boys, grandmas, grandpas, aunties and uncles, friends, family type of environment that y'all call toxic and racial. All of a sudden, Indiana is Mississippi Burnings. Get up out of here with that. Okay? It's bogus. All this is bogus. And y'all want to say, Pope, why you still let her go? No. We gonna expose everything, like she said. Let's in due time. No, in due time is now. Ain't no in due time in all caps. Due time is now. The time is now. You have waved the white flag. You said, wave me. Y'all not going, I'm going to play so bad, you're not going to even be able to trade me. And don't nobody sign me unless you're the Phoenix Mercury. Boy, Amber Cox, Kelly crosshairs now. You in the back in the crosshairs, no crystal ball. You back in the crosshairs. Because this is crazy. This is what y'all allow. Y'all gave her an excuse and a way out, talking about, yeah, she came to us and set us down, which I'm going to get into that in a minute. Matter of fact, let's go ahead and pull that up. Because Amber Cox, she came out and she spoke on the matter of DeWanna Grandmama Bonner, talking about, yeah, we had the discussion and she said she wasn't a good fit and yeah, we just let her take off. Really? And we tried to exploit. Matter of fact, man, let me find that real quick. Let me find that, ladies and gentlemen, because this is unbelievable. It's unbelievable. Let's see if I can pull this up real quick. I haven't even seen what Stephanie Step-Asides has said or nobody. So I'll be coming back even probably later on today to discuss this even further, because I want to know what the front office definitely has to say. We're going to start with Amber Cox first, though, since I believe she spoke on it first. I believe she is the first one to speak on it out the organization, at least, or from the front office, at least. So let's see. Oh, yeah. Why ain't Indiana Fever waived her? Let's get it going. Let's get her out the way real quick, Amber Cox, and then we're gonna come back to what Stephanie Step-Asides had to say. And I heard Natasha Howard has something to say as well about the situation. We'll see. But let's play this right here, right now. Let me make sure I'm not on nobody's channel that's gonna try to. Okay, let's go.
How it did exactly go how she wanted in that. What exactly that entailed for you guys and her?
Yeah, I mean, obviously.
Start over.
Yeah.
Do you kind of detail? I think she talked about how it did exactly go how she wanted in that. What exactly that entailed for you guys and her?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, DeWanna's a Hall of Famer, future Hall of Famer, and one of the best that's ever played our game. We were really excited when she decided to come here in the off season, and as we got into the season. She just expressed that she didn't feel like it was a good fit for her. We talked through that. We had conversations. Obviously, we made some adjustments to lineup, some of the things we were doing. And we just couldn't get it to a place where, it felt good for her.
Okay, so hold up right there. Hold on, Amber. So she came and started complaining that it wasn't a good fit even before she got benched because you started making adjustments to the lineup when she was playing terrible. The lineup adjustment came because she was playing terrible, but she was already complaining before that, is what you're telling me? And so you guys made the adjustment and said, well, let's see if you coming off the bench, if that would be better. Is that the reason why she got benched then? So maybe that's the reason. Because at first she said, I'm not feeling it. I'm ready to go. So this was immediately then. This was in the first few games because she got benched, third game? Oh, man, I got to find this out. Let me know in the chat. When did she get benched? What game was it? What game was it when she got benched? Because that's when you make the adjustment to the lineup. So, again, out of Amber Cox's mouth, it sounds like she is saying DeWanna Bonner came to them and said she not feeling it. It's not a good fit before she got benched. Okay? Before she got benched. Then, so they tried that out. She still didn't play. So, again, this is wild. Let's go.
And, so as we got further along in the process, we explored trade options. And then just, it's pretty early in the season, given the level of DeWanna's contract, we just couldn't find something suitable. So at the end of the day.
Okay, no fucking duh, you couldn't find something suitable. She's not on the court. And the last time she was thinking up the joint. She was averaging 2 points. She only got to 7 points a night because she scored a 21-point game. The game Caitlin Clark went out. All of a sudden, now she know how to play basketball. All of a sudden, now she know how to play basketball again. She can score again. 21 points. Then she go back to mediocrity. I'm not even that. Just bad, terrible. Terrible twos. And so y'all just allowed her to sit out instead of saying, okay, I need you to perform for us, though, so we can get some value for you back, so we can get a trade for you instead of losing you for nothing. Being able to sign Ari McDonald, I believe we was going to be able to do that anyways. Anyway, supposedly, from what I heard through the grapevine is we were just waiting on a certain day. I think a couple of weeks we had to wait after we released her to where we was going to be able to pick her back up anyways on the bare minimum, vet minimum, whatever y'all call that shit. We were going to be able to pick her up, so what? It didn't take for us to lose DeWanna Grandmama Bonner for us to do that. So now what? Now who you go pick up? Now you got this money. Are you just stuck with this money? Or are you going to be able to really use it for a valuable piece? A valuable piece. Not just you want to get a body. You want to get a body or anybody. Because we could have got a valuable piece from the beginning. So the fact that y'all just let her sit out and y'all paying her, willingly let her sit out, knowing she don't want to be here, knowing that you need her to perform on the court so she can bring value to the situation, and y'all just paid her. And now you release her for nothing. She played, what, 4 or 5 games with us? 4 or 5 games? Y'all going to pay her all that money for 4 or 5 games? And she set out 6 games? That's wild. And then she told the rest of the league, hey, man, don't even think about signing me, picking me up off no waivers, okay? And then so it's going to go to the point to whereas she's going to be able to become a free agent and then go sign with the Phoenix Mercury for whatever. This league is definitely the pits. This is ran crazy. Ran crazy. I don't even know if I want to continue to play. I'm going to let it sit.
Today, we respect her status as a veteran in this league. We had the opportunity to bring Ari back around.
Oh, yeah, see, yep. I didn't see. Full of shit. Yeah, don't try to, you just try to cover it up. You just try to cover it up. Nah. We love Ari McDonald. We love the fact that we was able to bring her back. But no. You just wasted $200,000. Don't try to cover up that you just wasted $200,000. Don't try to cover up that you just allowed this girl to sit out like that, to turn her back on the team after you did all of this. Everything y'all did for her. Again, y'all should be outraged. You should be outraged because she didn't even give it a chance. How can you say it's not a good fit? You don't know. It's too early to say it's not a good fit. Play up until trade deadline. At least give it until trade deadline. And let's see. I believe you're going to play better. I don't believe you're going to be you a 2-point averager. We didn't sign you $200,000 for you to be only averaging 2 points. I believe you'll break out of this slump. It's only been 4 games, DeWanna. What do you mean you're not a good fit? You don't fucking know yet. We ain't even got started yet. Nobody's a good fit. And what is that supposed to mean? So anybody on any other team, if they feel like, oh, I don't fit good here, they're not using me right, I'm going to just sit out until y'all trade me. So that's what everybody can do in WNBA. That's what you're telling me. You can, I don't fit in good here. I don't like the amount of minutes I had got last game. So I'm going to just tell the office, hey, yo, I ain't feeling it. Let me know when y'all trade me. I'll be at the crib. I'll be at the crib. or with my girlfriend over in Phoenix, my wife, let me know when y'all trade me. Or wait, whatever. Just let me know when. That's crazy. It's crazy work. Let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel. It's the Pope. Peace and love. Amen.